Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. So, yes, we're back again. It is Tuesday, the last day of the week for me, because obviously my week is from Thursdays to Tuesdays, because Wednesday's my day off. Very much looking forward to that. Hey, Shark fan! Haven't seen you around for a while, hope you're doing okay. Always nice to have you here, of course. So, yes, hope you're all doing good and okay. I am. It is still very warm here in the UK, but I'm told we got some like rain and cooler winds coming in tomorrow, so that should be quite nice. So yes, anyway, Dragon Quest XI. When we left off, we finally sort of discovered our big quest. We've got to go orb hunting, which I kind of sort of predicted because it pretty much tells you in the opening intro. So yeah, that's all well, fine and good. Now, a bit of a plan for today. I want to do a bit of grinding for a bit. Because, well, cutting a long story short, I feel like I'm a few levels behind where I should be. Because when, hang on, what were their names? Rab and Jay joined. They were, as you can see, they're currently at level 24. What I'm thinking I want to do is I'll leave this port area. And I'll go to the area around... Oh, what is the name of that town? Why can I never remember it? It's Costa something or other? I can't remember. I figured the area around there would probably be the best place to start grinding for a bit. Do I want to tip on where the best place to grind would be right now? If you want. I mean, I was basically just gonna go there and figured that would be a good place because that's sort of where the game is telling me to go next, and I've sort of gone there before and it seemed like a pretty decent leveled area. That's what I was thinking anyway. But if you have any better suggestions, Jagoth, by all means do go ahead. The open ocean? Really? Isn't that like kind of inconvenient? Because it means I can't like just get to a safe place to heal very easily. But, we could do some grinding on sea. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do, because I'm feeling a little lazy today, I'm going to put these guys over to automatic fighting, just for a little bit. I'm kind of curious as well, because I've heard like the AI in this game is really good. I want to put it to the test. I want to see how good it is. Hello, weather cow. How's the weather going to be? This guy's around here all through tomorrow. The day after tomorrow could go one way or the other. Fair enough. Okay, let's start by going back to the ship then. Jagoth says the best place to grind right now is the sea. Let's go see the sea. This game looks pretty. This game is very pretty. It is bright, it is colourful, and it is just lovely. Alright then, let's do some grinding on sea, shall we? And let's see how the AI handles a little bit of grinding. What a lovely looking game. So yeah, that's my ultimate destination. I've got to go sort of vaguely towards Yggdrasil. So we've got a few places to check out. That's my next destination, of course. So we'll see what happens on that front. Can we go through there? No, we can't go through. That's a shame. Oop, okay. Hello. Woo! That worked. Yay! Nice. My current plan, based on sort of looking at party member levels, I want to try to get everybody up to about level 25 before I do too much more advancing. When I say go At the open ocean, I don't mean the enclosed bay you're in, but past the sea gate you're heading to next. Ah, right, okay. You mean the actual open ocean. Fair enough. Oh, good. Nice.
Who else wants some?
Whee! Okay, we're not that way. This way. Oh, I remember that place. That was where we got warped. We went from right there to down at the bottom bit. Memories from so long ago now. Love the 8-bit sounds. Yeah, this game has a very retro charm behind all of it. But in a very good way. She's good. I'll admit.
Easy peasy.
Good AI. I'm mostly just leaving the AI like this just while I do the grinding bit. But, so you're saying we gotta get to the open ocean. That means, yeah, we gotta dock here and then get them to open the gate. I wonder how much of a kerfuffle this is gonna be. Probably quite a big one too. Valor, that was it, Coast of Valor. Could not remember the name of that place. Presumably it means like the Coast of Valor or something. Like quite how a coast can be valoric, I'm not sure. Hello. That's so silly. Ow. Come and get it. Too stunned. Ain't over, and trust me, you don't need to apologize for that. You're not the first person who have made that joke. Jagoff literally says it to me every other day, so don't worry about it. I'm totally used to it. Alright, let's see who we gotta talk to. Probably someone that's gonna cause me a lot of trouble and problems and all sorts of wonderful, fun things like that.
Okay, darlings, I'll see you when you're finished here in town. I need to go and see a man about ciao for now.
Oh, that's right, he was nervous about coming here. And yet he didn't complain last time we were here.
All of a sudden.
Don Rodrigo lives in that grand old place over yonder. Let's go and say hello, shall we? Oh, and don't go mentioning my royal past, will you? There's no point in causing a fuss. As far as he's concerned, I'm just his old pal Rab. Let's keep it that way, all right?
Okay. Any... Oh, hello. Is that a side quest that's showing up there now? I think it is. You like the bunny girls? The bunny girls very much. Uh-huh. Loved them ever since I was a little boy. Saw a bunny girl. Okay. Especially there's all the years have passed since then. I've never seen no one who compared to that. Wait, really? Oh, bunny costume. Well, I'll try, but I don't think she's going to like it very much. It's called a rush of blood. It ain't going to his head, though. Okay. That's probably one I'll have to put on the back burner because I don't think I have the recipe for any of that stuff. Okay. One thing I wanted to check. Where was... Damn it, I'm trying to remember. Part of the bunny costume is gone from the casino? Is it? Isn't that, like, only open at night, though? Pretty sure that's true. What did I want? No, I need another mini medal to do that. Okay. No, you just need to talk to the bunny girl standing outside. Oh, Zero said it was only open at night. I guess he's wrong then.
Senor Roberto, so wonderful to see you after so many years. And your companions too, of course.
Good to see you looking so well, Cervantes. Now, I don't suppose Don Rodrigo's about for a wee chat, is he?
Lo siento, senor, so sorry. But I am afraid he has gone to Eliador. He is instructing the guards there in the art of swordsmanship, you see.
Oh, of course he is.
Ah, now that's a shame. I do so love our wee chats about fighting and horses and fighting.
Don Rodrigo will be sorry to have missed you too, senor. He often speaks of your visits very fondly.
I'm playing this on the PC version, Shark Fan. Much later in the game, Jade gets a skill that massively butts her stats for a little while, but also puts her in a bunny outfit anyway. Well, it's in effect, so you'll be seeing in that costume a lot regardless. Fair enough, that's strange, but not that surprising, really.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a chance for a proper chinwag next time I'm in town. Now, there's something I was wanting to ask you, Cervantes. I was hoping to head out to sea in search of more interesting topics of conversation. You couldn't open the sea gates for me, could you?
Also, I want to point out, that other guy's name, very much on the nose.
It will be my pleasure, Senor Roberto. Can you imagine how angry Don Rodrigo would be if I refused?
I mean, Cervantes? Really? Probably not even his actual name. As a note, Don Rodrigo trains all the knights in Heliodor in swordplay. Yeah, probably why they're terrible at it.
I will open them right away. If you go on board your ship, you will be able to sail straight through.
You're a good man, Cervantes. Thanks a million. And give my regards to Don Rodrigo, won't you?
Well, that was easy. Okay, I'm gonna go before something else happens. No. I'm so glad this game does not have a stamina meter. Or any form of, like, stamina system. A lot of games have that, and, is he back at... Yeah, good, he's back in the party. Technically, you suppose he never really left, but, whatever. Alright, let's go out to open sea and do a bit of grinding, and hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. I hope. The problem isn't the grinding. The grinding's the easy bit. The problem is being in a place where you can grind and get healed up relatively easily. That's the trick. Let's go. Put Serena in to get heals? Well, yeah, I know, but eventually people start running out of magic points, and then you have to go to, like, find a save point or something in order to actually, you know, heal up properly, I mean. I'm sure it won't be an issue.
There's our pal, Cervantes. Give him a nice thank you wave, everybody.
Madre mia. Is it him?
Okay. See, even the boat was curious about what that was about. Yay! Meow. So grind a place that has a campfire and you can just rest there without needing to leave. Yeah, I know. Just Jagged said the best place for me to grind out right now would be to go to the ocean, so that's where I'm going. Hello. Nice. Alright. Oh. What now? Oh, bugger.
Ugh, where did all this horrible fog come from? I can't see a thing.
Hey, Sylv, what's going on?
I'm truly mystified. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Steering hard a starboard!
The mists are clearing. I can see light up ahead.
Where in the world are we?
What the hell? Ah. I've got a shipwrecked bay, apparently. The Strand. Fair enough. Have I played the other Dragon Quest, Dragon World games? I've played Dragon Quest 9, Sentinel of the Starry Sky on the DS. That was okay, but kind of forced multiplayer, which isn't really my sort of thing. It was fun enough. And I played Dragon Quest Builders 2, but that's about it. So, sandbar. Are we stuck? We don't look stuck. Like really, I mean, there's a bit of sand in front of the ship, but aside from that, we're fine. Every ship at a pound, the state of the plank would be supposed this boat's built long before even I was born. Can't help wondering if we strayed into the Valorian Triangle. Of course. It's a bit of the sea where they say ships just up and disappear and never seen again. Great. Oh, hello. Yay! Why do I get the feeling something really bad is about to happen? Little island. I'll be honest with you, the dead silence is far more disconcerting than anything else. I will say, it does look a very nice place to just hang around for 5 minutes. Alright, what terrible thing are you going to cause to transpire, I wonder?
What a strange place. It's almost like being in a dream.
Oh, darling, is it really you? My dearest darling Kai? I've waited for you ever since the day we said goodbye.
Beg pardon?
Oh. 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 Hey! What do you think you're playing at, scaring us like that? And there's no need to look so disappointed to see us.
Told you the game had mermaids. It wasn't exactly a shock, because, like I said, they were in that cutscene at the start.
Hold on. Are you a mermaid?
No shit, Sherlock. Oh hey, it's the most depressing character in the entire game? Oh.
That's strange. You didn't scream or try to catch me in a net. You're different from most other human beings that I've met.
Well, that's good to know there, love. Really, just great. Top. Absolutely brilliant.
My name's Michelle. I'm sorry if I gave you all a fright. It's just I thought my car was back and I got all excited.
Okay, based on the fact that Nova said this is the most depressing character in the game, why do we get the feeling that Kai was some guy she ran into like hundreds of years ago? Perhaps even the guy that boat had wrecked? And like he's like long dead and she's stupid and doesn't know it.
Wow, I can't believe I'm talking to a real live mermaid. But anyway, who's this Kai you keep talking about? He's a tender-hearted fisherman from Honolulu Bay. He promised he would meet me here upon our wedding day. Your wedding day? I didn't even think humans and mermaids could get married. At first I was the same. I thought we'd never be together. I thought the mermaid's burden would keep us apart forever. For if a mermaid leaves the sea and makes the land her home, if ever she gets wet again, she melts away to foam.
That's tragic, fair enough. So what, you can't even have a bath or like a wash or anything? If ever she gets wet, like what happens if you need to drink? I'm assuming mermaids drink.
But when I told my Kai I couldn't come to live with him, he said, in that case, Shell, you better teach me how to swim. And so I got the blessing of the Queen beneath the sea. He's going to come to Nautica and live down there with me.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Congratulations.
So in the original Hans Christian Andersen version, Little Mermaid, the phone thing? Is it? I've not read the original. I know like bits and pieces about it. I've never actually read it. It's not really the kind of story I want to read. It only applies to salt water, not normal water. That's probably true, actually.
But he's supposed to meet me here so we can be together. And I've been waiting for him now for what feels like forever.
I just realised, is she always going to talk in rhyme? Is this a mermaid
I know
thing?
He'd never break his word. He's not that sort of person. But the longer that he stays away, the more my worries worsen.
Every mermaid talks in rhyme. There's always one, isn't there? There's always one species in every Dragon Quest game that talks in rhyme. And I don't know what their obsession with that is.
I know it's rude to ask you, but I beg, I plead, I pray. Could you go to Honolulu and make sure my Kai's okay? So you're from the bottom of the sea, where the giant pearl from the story went. I wonder... Aha! How about this? If we go and check on your fiancé, will you take us down to see the Queen? To pay for such a kindness, it's the least that I can do. I'll sing my song and safely sink your ship and all your crew.
If anyone knows the truth about this giant pearl, it's the Queen of the Sea. If it leads us to another one of the orbs, it's worth helping. Wouldn't you say?
Thank you, all of you. I'd be indebted to you. If you could try to find him in the town of Lonalulu. I'll mark the village on your map. It's to the east of Hotto. A beautiful blue bay behind an isolated grotto. My Kai's a famous fisherman, as rugged as the ocean. A hanky-chanky sailor stuffed with smouldering emotion.
Fair enough.
Oh, now I'm all embarrassed. Don't tell him what I said. Just bring my darling back so we can finally be wed.
Sorry, love, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Okay then. And now we're just suddenly free, are we? That's nice. Use a mermaid pen to get the thing moving again. Fair enough. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So where's Lonalulu? To the south! Alright, so we're heading that sort of vague-ish direction. Although there was... what's this? Ooh, that looks good. Okay guys, have at it. Good start. This could take a while. Ow. Stop physically attacking them. At the very least attack the other one, will you? Start. Stop using physical attacks. Use magic or something special. You can't see. Fight wisely as well.
Veronica wins again.
There we go. Finally, people are living up. Ooh. Ooh. I left this out earlier as I was waiting for the cutscene, but what I recommend is circling outside of Lonalulu until you need to heal, run in, sleep at the end, and repeat. Would you believe that's exactly the idea I had in my mind too? I don't know if there's any point. What is this island? Let's just have a quick look see. Probably gonna end up regretting this, but Insula Incognita, huh? Doesn't seem to be anything there except a locked door. Oh, big boys. That's not good. Your 8 shrines marked insular blank just have some treasure enemies to fight and occasionally have side quests that tie to them. Fair enough. Big boys. See if we can find some treasure. Way up. Big boys mean more XP and gold? Well, yeah. But they're also probably tougher than I can probably handle right about now. Yay! Robes of Serenity. Okay. Woo. Those were always handy. Alright, let's get out of here and back to the ocean. Seems like the safest thing to do. Actually, it's probably not, but whatever. Hello. You think you'd get hot wearing that mask all the time? Right. Hey guys. Nice. Hey. Okay, I want to get everybody over level 25.
Told you I was tough.
Good, 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 good. So who's my lowest? Sylvando is really far behind. Why is he not gaining any experience or something? Alright, where is the play? Oh no, it's quite a ways away yet. Keep chugging along. Woo!
Let's heat things up.
Wow, everybody's getting pepped. Works for me. There he goes, finally. Blimey, he's really far behind everybody else, isn't he? Okay, one second. I saw that he had a lot of points. What was he doing with him? I don't even remember. I think it was whips. Ooh. That actually sounds pretty useful. Maybe he's at a different point in the XP table, or is that a thing in Dragon Quest I'm referring to know of? Dragon World. Is that Dragon World? This is the only one I've played. Fair enough. Finally, everybody's pepped.
Let's heat things up!
Ha! Easy.
The hell are these guys? Whoop. Okay, fine. Suit yourself. Is that where I need to go? That's apparently where I need to go. Well, I guess we'll just sort of hang around here for a bit and do some grinding. Oh, look, there it is. There's the town.
Another one. Nice.
Very nice. Actually, what was I going for with him? I was waiting to get... Oh, 1 point out. Actually, a little bit galling. See, that's kind of galling. Not right now, thanks. One could almost say it's kind of annoying, isn't it? Do do do. Let's all go round in the big circle. Hi guys. Suppose it's simple. Ow. Start. Honestly. Her attack always cracks me up. Yeah, that hip attack is, yeah, suspect. It's very much a thing of Japan. Here we go again. Okay. Nope, there goes one. I don't think that's going to help. It's really not. Very good. What am I actually doing in terms of... Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? 4,000. Blimey, this is going to take a long time, isn't it? Yeah. So Vanda really is like just behind everybody. He's only at 49,000, where everybody else is like well into the 50s. Although actually no, he's not too far behind Eric. Fair enough. I could be grinding for a while, guys. I don't know. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Probably should have done this between episodes, but I forgot. It's the nature of an RPG. Sometimes you have to grind to level up a bit.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Nice. Been streaming .hack for a while and make sure to do grinding between streams. Yeah, I meant to. I forgot. I was distracted by other things.
Ha! Easy.
Yay, 700 monsters. I'm sure that number will be well up into the thousands by the time this game comes to a close. Alright. I was lucky. Another one.
Let's heat things up!
Okay. It's good. It's all good. Okay. Go. Oh, really? Oh, the group of enemies is too stunned to move. I thought we said your group is too stunned to move. I misread that. That's fine. Free hit. Ow. Bang. Honestly, that's not as powerful as it used to be. Like, Bang used to really be able to wreck enemies. Now, not so much. Kind of falling behind. I hope we'll get, I don't know, how does their naming convention go? Bangle soon or something. Probably not Bangle. Sounds like this, I almost wish the encounter rate was a bit higher, but that's probably not a good idea. Just in principle of the fact it's generally not a good idea for the encounter rate to be that high. Bang to boom to kaboom to kaboomal. Fair enough.
And don't come back!
Honestly, I figured the last one would be like kablamo or something like that. Kablamo would be better. I guess they didn't think of that. Hey guys! They're going to die now, you know that. See? Told you. Damn it, let's start an internet petition. Get Dragon Quest XI makers to release a patch that changes Kaboomal to Kablamo. Much better idea. The thing is, I actually said bangle as a joke. I didn't think they'd actually put an LE on the end of one of the actual explosive
Not
things.
bad.
Or just make a mod. Yeah, honestly, I think a mod to rename the spells in this game to just give them better names. Like, some of them are okay. Like, Bang is quite good. Like, that's fine. But some of these spell names are so similar, I keep forgetting which one's which. Like, you've got that one that's, that they keep trying to use on me. Is it Fizzle? Fizzle and Sizzle are far too close. And it's a little too easy to get mixed up about which spell is doing what when the enemies are throwing it at you very quickly. Ooh. Look, Fizzle. So there's one called Sizzle and there's one called Fizzle, and that's too similar. Especially when it's an attack that all it does is prevent you from using magic. And it's like, that's, what the hell does that have to do with Fizzle? I love Dragon Quest spell names because you get shit like Cockadoodle-Doo, Oomph, and Kaplunk. Yeah, I know, but like, it's fun. I'm not saying it's not like fun and interesting, but it's also very confusing. Ow. Really, Veronica? Have I ever played a Shin Megami Tensei game? No, I have not.
Who else wants some?
Yee, Rab's at level 25, okay. So that nets me 2 of my carriages at 25. No, 2 out of 7. I suppose that's a start. Right, let's go rest and heal up. I'm sure there'll be some plot in between then and now, but just to keep things a little bit interesting. You know, you'd think that they'd put, like, ports closer to the actual town. Nice place.
here we are in beautiful Honolulu, a seaside paradise that Shell tells me is home to the prettiest pals in all the world.
Wow, you butchered that one, didn't you? Welcome to Hawaii. Yeah, I kind of got that Honolulu was a play on Honolulu. Would you believe I kind of picked that up?
Ooh, pearls!
Bright blue waves, pure white sands, and fabulous jewels just lying on the beach. Truly, darlings, this is the promised land. Although it does seem a little less promising than I expected. Where is everybody?
They're dead.
Something's not right here. Still, it's not our problem. Let's just find this Kai guy and get out of here.
Considering I saw a cannon up on the beach, it almost seems like... up on the cliff. Kind of implied that they were preparing for an attack by something or someone. So there's probably a problem here. Because there's always a problem. Every town has a problem and you need to fix it because apparently everyone else in the entire universe is incapable of fixing their own problems in a JRPG. I'm sure I will. Okay. The way I said they're all dead, delivery of it, you laugh. Well, I'm glad I can entertain. That's what I'm here for. If you can't laugh at my jokes, then I'm not doing a very good job. Right, let's go shopping. You got anything? Don't mind me. Just gonna, Ooh, yay. Ooh, plenty of food to go around. Right. Didn't I just learn how to make a cautery sword? I think I did. Soren steel. Interesting. Do recommend trying Shin Megami Tensei at some point if you like JRPGs. The Persona spin-off games are probably the best place to start, seeing as they're a bit more accessible, particularly 4 and 5. I've never played a Persona game. I've certainly never played a Persona spin-off. And as I said, I've never even heard of Shin Megami Tensei, or however the hell that's actually pronounced. So... I don't know. I guess I'll look into it. Here's the thing. I like JRPGs, but some JRPGs RPG a bit too hard for me. I prefer the lighter JRPGs, or JRPGs that lean more towards Western, westernized JRPGs. Like, I really like Final Fantasy. They're very... Although they are JRPGs, they're very sort of westernized JRPGs. I quite like them a lot. Oh, you mean Persona itself started as a spin-off of SMT? Did it? Oh, like I said, I've never played a Persona game. I only ever heard of Persona when people were up in arms about one of the characters being in Smash Brothers. So, yeah. Anyway, right. So the beastly bullwhip would only up his thing by 2 points. That's not really worth it. And that would only up her thing by 2 points as well. So, again, not really worth my time. The Wyvern Wand, however, would up her thing by 6 points. Not a big increase. That would up it by 7. And I learned the ability to make my own cautery sword, so I don't see why I should buy one of them. I just need to find a place to make it. Okay, I'll think on that a bit. Maybe I've got a chest hiding around here somewhere. Ooh, yay. Rings and rosaries. Very good. Full plate armor. Again, see, that only increases my defense by 2 points. I'm not spending so much money on something that only ups things by a couple of points. It seems, well, pointless. But buying a feather headband for Serena would increase that by, that's by 12. Now 12 is worth a bit of cash. So yeah, let's do that. Good. That ups her stats. Bronze helmet, that ups his by 6 points. So-so. Ups his, oh, that's defense by 10 points. That's much better. Could give him that. Let the cloth warm by the usually makes it less easy to identify. Chance of being poisoned or envenom reduced by 15. Dark damage check reduced by 20. I could get that. It's a bit pricey. 3,000 for 10 points. If you're at all interested, I suggest Persona 5 Royal. Recently released expanded version of Persona 5. There's a lot of new content. Fixed some of the criticisms people had about the original version. Was that on Switch? Or was the original Persona? I remember Persona 5. I remember there being hype about Persona 5. Sort of vaguely when it came out, because apparently Persona is a really popular franchise. And I had literally never heard of it. People really like... I think it's Persona 3 that people really, really like. Or was it Persona 2? I don't know. It was one of the ones back on, I think, the PS2. I remember hearing about that at the time. PS4. Ah, that's probably why I've not ever done anything with it. I don't own a PS3 or a PS4, for that matter. I'm probably not going to end up owning a PS5 either. That'll do it. Right. Light shield. That would really increase Sylvando's defense. And they're not that expensive. Oh, that's a two-handed weapon. No. That would be why it would increase his defense by so much, because he's using a two-handed weapon, so he can't have a shield. Go. Now I want to give you a light shield to Serena. Alright, that gives people a bit of stat boosting. Very good. I suppose there's... No, of course, there wouldn't be in town, would there? Painter good, look after the inn for her. Just rest a while. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Now where... Maybe not that way. I think I saw the save point up here. Nope, it's not that way. It's... Is it that way? No, it's up there. I don't think I can go up there this way. Looks like I do have to go through the big house. Save points! Oops. Great, what have I done now?
Look, look! Auntie's here! The show's about to begin!
Are you all paying attention? Good. Then I'll tell you the tale of the terrible curse that befell our village long ago.
Are you sitting comfortably? Good, then I'll begin.
The curse of a crafty creature with a face as pretty as a pearl, but a heart as black as coal. Now, let's begin.
Gee, I wonder where this is going. I was hoping to go for a break, but let's get through this first.
Once upon a time, a master fisherman lived in Honolulu. He caught more fish and gathered more pearls than any of the other men in the village.
Good for him, I guess.
The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter.
No, thank you. I'd rather go fuck a fish.
The fisherman and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be married, and the future of the village looked bright. Until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in a terrible tempest, and he and his catch were thrown into the ocean.
The end.
As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining like stars all around him. The light faded, and he prepared to meet his maker. But instead, he met her. A mermaid, more beautiful than any creature he had seen before. She held him in her arms and whispered in his ear,
Zoom and enhance.
I will give you your life if you give me your soul.
Dun dun dun.
Many days passed and the fisherman did not return. The people of the village thought him dead and held a funeral for him on the beach. But just as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, he appeared, exhausted but alive. The kahuna's daughter was overjoyed to have her beloved home and stayed by his bedside night and day, nursing him back to health. But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew. All day he would stare out to sea, muttering over and over, I must marry that mermaid. Then one day he threw his fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming, I must go back to her. The kahuna was furious. He banished the fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again. And so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone on Saikiki Beach, haunted by the mermaid who stole his soul.
Well, that's depressing.
That's all for today, children. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Mermaids are scary! Whoa! The mermaid's coming to steal our souls! Run!
It's that reminds me of that bit at the beginning of Moana where the old woman's telling the story about the heart of Te Fiti and all that stuff. That is like straight out of Moana. That was good movie, by the way. If you've never seen it, I recommend it.
Aloha, friends. Is there anything I can do for you?
Maybe. We're looking for a fisherman called Kai. Do you know where we can find him?
Oh my! What a coincidence! You must be looking for my son, Kainui. Are you friends of his? I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ships.
Oh, is that what those boats are on the ocean for?
If you want to hurry things along, maybe you could go lend a hand. Once that monster's dealt with, they'll all come back to the village, sure enough.
I think I remember seeing like a giant octopus creature in... Was it in the opening cutscene? I know I've seen it somewhere.
But be wary, friends. That squid isn't the only danger out on the seas. Don't let a crafty mermaid make you all pupule. I'd hate to see you go crazy.
I thought, you know, when I first read that through as she was saying it, I thought he said, "Don't let that crafty mermaid make you all purple." I was like, "What, purple? Because you drowned under the water because of the lack of oxygen?" I was like, "Why would they make you purple?" And then she said it. I was like, "Oh no, it's not purple." Jepical want to fire you at Gallopolis and motion shit scared it off. That might be what I'm thinking of. Look, I only came up here so I could save. Really, that's all I wanted right now. Right, anyway, we're about 10 minutes late thanks to that story. But we'll leave it here for just a moment. Nope, wrong one. And, yeah. So we'll take a quick break, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So, yeah, see you in a sec, guys. And I'm back. Okay. So it's either go out and help with the squid, or do some grinding first. I'm going to do some grinding first. I probably don't need to. I just want to. I don't mind about wasting a bit of time today. It's not like I got anything else going on. There's no quests knocking around. Although, I'm kind of curious now. Hold that thought 1 moment. Does she wash up here? Hello, little ghosty things. Squid is the only real fight in this arc? Well, you only really need one, let's be honest. Hello. I'm going to help fight a tentacler. Ooh. Those hate loud noises. Huh. Okay, sure. I genuinely did not know this was up here. I was just exploring. Can actually fire anything the Mermaids could do. Still, the noise should be enough to speak the squid. Back to the village should be over to the ship. Oh, cool. Okay. I came up here to explore looking for chests. I was not expecting to just be given a cannon. Cool. Well, fair enough. Ooh, shiny thing. Is that thick incense? Must be a lot of that wafting around at the moment. Okay. Well, we have a cannon. I think that will help. They said the loud noises will, like, distract the squid or frighten it or something. Maybe I can, like, use the cannon in the battle and... I don't know. Remind me, before we go off and fight the squid, to switch back to actually me in control of the party. I don't mind it during grinding, because grinding is, in generally, you know, by its very nature, grinding is kind of tedious. But, oh. Where have all the ships gone? That's not good, is it? They were a bit further out? Were they? Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Have some butt.
Easy peasy.
Were they a bit further out? They were further along there, weren't they? Were they? Yeah, there they are. They're just not visible at the moment. Fair enough. Let us know when you're done grinding. I'll tell you when I'm done grinding, because I'll be like, okay, this will be sort of it. As I said, I want to try to get everybody around, well, or at least everybody up to level 25. I'm sure that by the time I hit Sylvando up to level 25, which is going to be... Ow. Nice.
Well, that was easy.
Yay.
I just keep getting better.
Yep. Oh. And Serena goes up too. Very good. Cap off. Oh, and Sylvana hits level 23. Very good. Not right now. Okay, so everybody's hit at least level 23. So it's not actually that much. We got 7,700. That should be about... I don't know. It's about, what are we getting? 500-ish on most of the big battles. Occasionally you get a small one, which is only worth about half that. So, I don't know, 30 battles should do it? Like, give or take, 30 battles, maybe? We'll see what we can come up with. No, don't go that close to it. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know if running increases or decreases the rate of, you know, getting random battles on the ocean. Really? Just one guy? Ah. Actually, yes. Because now I can net him dual wielding. Other weapon to equip in the right hand as well as the left. Yes. Excellent. Alright, now I just need to give him a second thinking about Bobby. What was I doing with him? I can't remember what I was doing with all these guys. Miracle Slash. Oh, that's right. Was I saving up for Miracle Slash? Probably. Or Metal Slash, maybe. Alright, I think I was saving up for him. Veronica, 10 points. What was I doing with you? Was I heading towards Channel Anger? Greatly increases damage on my offensive spells. Oh no, that's right. I was saving up for that. So I need another level up for her. Serena's got 13 points. Devil's Delight. What was I going for with her stuff? I honestly don't remember. Was it this? Hymn of Earth, Hymn of Air. Attacking deal heavy damage to demons. Minor MP recovery after battle. I feel like I should get one of these just to... Apparently we already have him of ice, water, earth, air, thunder. No water, huh? No hymn of water, apparently. That's a shame. Let's see, one of these? No. Okay, so I want to get one of these in order to unlock this. If I remember correctly, the lock skill there is just Hymn of Light. Oh, really? It just protects against light damage, or... Fair enough. So it's not really worth going for then, really. Okay. Well, that being the case... Light and explosions. Is that like good, or are these just in general, they're just okay kind of things? As far as we take a single party member from status elements. Magical Mending. Ooh, that's plus 30. Very good. Devil's Delight. Cattle Prod. I don't really use spears with her. I don't know if that's good. The situationally good, helps a lot in certain boss fights, but you won't be using them too often. Yeah, that's what I thought. Here's a question. The minor MP recovery after battle, does that count in any battle I'm part of, or does that only count if she's an active participant in the battle? Because I would imagine it would be the latter. You know, you earn a little MP back if, you know, the character is in active role during the battle. Don't know, never checked. I'm tempted to get it just to check. Mostly because I can't really think of anything else I really need to give her. And we've got Hymn of Ice. Protects all party members from ice-based attacks, which does sound useful for the upcoming boss. I'm assuming that ice-based attacks also includes like ice and water, because we don't seem to have a Hymn of Water at all. So I'm assuming ice and water both come under that. In fact, there probably aren't water attacks. It's probably just ice. So, you know, obviously if I'm fighting against sea creatures, then Hymn of Ice is going to be necessary. So I've already got that. So I'm going to unlock this. Just out of pure curiosity, more than anything else. so Vando has 8 points. That's probably not enough to buy anything yet. Jade has 9. What was I going for with Jade? Was I aiming for something with Jade? I think I was. Wasn't? I don't remember. Agility plus 7. Strength plus... Oh, that's right. I wanted to go for agility plus... I ran straight to agility plus 30, didn't I? Pep chance plus 5. Could go for agility plus 5. Or strength plus... Oh, strength... Actually, strength plus 5 would be pretty good. Okay, let's get that. Yay! Okay. And Rabbi, dear little Rab. What was I going for with you? Oh, Zing Stick. That's right. Okay, magical mending when wielding plus 20 skill. Oh, good. Well, there we go then. That's a bit of that. So he's at 24, so 24, 24. Well, if anything, she's actually falling behind now. That's strange, but okay. Alright, so got a bit. So we managed to... Oh, actually, that reminds me. I need to... I probably can buy him that one from town that I didn't pick up before. But for now, I guess... Well, they're both the same, so I'll give him that one, I guess. Choose something to put in the bag. You see, now he looks like a badass. 2 boomerangs on his arms. Nice. Is it my imagination or does Jade never get affected by anything? Average better for support magic than offensive magic, since offensive magic generally loses a lot of its usefulness in the late game. The best weapon to invest in for him after getting Zing Stick is Claws, due to the obscene critical hit rate he can achieve. Fair enough. Hello, guys. Bye-bye, Puff. Ooh. I'll be honest with you, she's pretty good at getting the criticals too. I think I gave her a skill for that, didn't I? Didn't I give her a skill that like ups her critical hit chance? I'm sure I did. That'd be fine. Imagine how embarrassing that must be, getting killed by a girl's ass. Probably not the first person anyway. Nice. Yeah, next time I go back to heal, I'm definitely going to buy him that boomerang that I was like kind of iffing and offing about. Now that he can wield 2, I literally don't see any reason not to buy it for him. There we go.
Veronica wins again.
Very good, very good, very good. Nice. Very good. I'm glad you guys are working together like a well-oiled machine. Don't forget you can experiment with various character builds pretty easily since the respec option gets progressively more dirt cheap relative to your income as you get further in the game. True. And I mean, assuming that like by the time we get to like super late level in the game anyway, like it's not really about choosing what you like want versus what you might not want on the thing. It's more about like, oh, what the hell do I spend my points on next kind of thing, you know? Although I know that like varies from character to character.
Easy peasy.
Okay. Let's keep it going. As long as we can keep getting... I was literally just about to say, as long as we can keep getting large groups of enemies, we'll be fine. Whatever. At least smaller groups of enemies are quicker to get rid of. Theoretically. See, I kind of feel like the AI is almost cheating when Veronica does that, because it's like, the AI must know that the enemy is well within capabilities of, like, dying from her physical attack, so it doesn't bother wasting magic, which is like, technically doesn't that mean that the AI has more information than you do? It almost feels like the AI is cheating. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay. These guys are zooming off down the road. Oh, there goes another one. Busy day. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Haven't had anybody level up for a while. I'm in the slow pit.
Well, that was easy.
Some really cool high-level abilities, like Eric can summon doppelgangers to literally triple the damage of his attacks in the following turn. Combining that with Victimizer on a poisoned enemy while he's dual wielding, he can deal more damage to a single target than literally anyone else in the game. And since he can get the dagger ability Cobra Strike, which inflicts poison and works on bosses, it's super reliable. Really? So you go into a boss battle with daggers, use Cobra Strike to poison the boss, which is useful in and of itself, really, let's be honest. You know, the fact that you can poison bosses. Because, I don't know if this is just a Final Fantasy thing, and like I play too much Final Fantasy, but in the back of my mind, I always have this idea that bosses are almost universally immune to status effects. Like, again, I don't know if that's like a Final Fantasy thing, or if that's like something that is very common in JRPGs. But that is a thought that is always in the back of my mind, is bosses can't have any form of, like, status effect. You can't poison them, you can't petrify them, you can't... I mean, you might be able to slow them. That is probably one of the few you can get on them, but in my mind, like, a lot of JRPGs are like, no, bosses are immune to pretty much everything. I mean, there are, like... I suppose some bosses can have elemental weaknesses. Which I suppose is true. And then you have the undead bosses where you just use the Phoenix Down on it to kill it. That's always fun. I like that as like a little bit of a world building thing. It's like, yeah, it's a dead thing, so you can totally bring it. You can bring it to life to kill it. Start. Depends on the specific game, but bosses are often vulnerable to status ailments in Dragon Quest. And in SMT, it depends on the boss, so it does vary. Eric does have a similar ability, but can inflict sleep and it works on most bosses, but the poison seems to have a high chance of success, so I typically use that. Fair enough. Victimizer does remove the ailment from the target, but the damage is so high it's more than worth it. Fair enough. Good to know. Alright, we're doing alright so far, I think. Battles have been going well, and yeah. Get him. Yeah, I definitely need to get him another boomerang, because that second one he's got is rubbish. What I need is his current main boomerang. Oh, hey, treasure chest. And the new one. So I remove his main one onto the second hand, and then have the really good one on his other hand, and that'll do some good damage. Because then that's about 60 damage per turn. Although it probably maybe even closer to 70. And that's on every single enemy, assuming it hits twice, of course. But I think that was overkill, but okay. You critically hit him with your ass.
Let's heat things up.
That's not a sentence I thought I'd say when I woke up this morning.
Another one, but
Are we close to leveling up? Seriously, there hasn't been a level up for ages. Oh yeah, one thing to know, if you use an attack that hits multiple times while dual wielding does not double the number of hits, it just increases it by 1. Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying on that. Jesus Christ, your ass is a deadly weapon. God forbid if your boyfriend ever says sit on my face.
Told you I was tough.
Yeah. Not right now, thanks. Okay, so that puts... For example, the Hero Sword Dance hits 4 times, but dual reading just makes it hit 5, not 8. Oh, I get you. Right. You're talking about special abilities, as opposed to just generally attacking. Right, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Alright, one more level for him. One more fight for him, couple of fights for him. One fight to level her up to 24. And one fight to level him up. Okay, so yeah, one more fight, and that'll get the next set up. And then we'll see exactly how many points are needed to get those last 2, Serena and Silvano, up to level 25. And then we'll continue. Then again, maybe not.
And don't come back!
Things are looking up.
Yay. Yay. Not right now. Okay, one more quick fight. Come on. Figures that the one fight I needed wasn't a big fight, but it was a single fight. I swear this game knows that stuff sometimes. Game's trying to go against me. I know it is. That really wasn't necessary, but okay.
We win again.
Nice. Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right, so what are we looking at? 25, 24. He needs 402 points, that's fine. 26, 25, 24, 8,700, of course. And 8,200. Okay. It's going to take a while, isn't it? 8,700, 8,200. We're getting, on average, about 400 a go, so that's going to take a whole bunch of battles. Never mind.
Easy peasy.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Oh, and Rab leveled up too. That's nice. Mid-game view reading is really good for everyone who can do it, but by the end it drops off in usefulness for everyone except Eric, because it was able to remove the penalty, and Serena because she can use 2 wands for extra magic boost. That's cool. So by the end you're better off using a shield than a secondary weapon for the hero and the other party member. I should clarify that by endgame I mean latter parts of post-game. Yeah. I believe you said the post-game for this is quite extensive. It's basically like an act unto itself rather than an epilogue. Which is weird because post-game is usually pretty small, typically. Okay. Post-game is basically the third act. Yeah, it's handled in a really interesting way. Fair enough. That's why. You know, I was looking at everybody's health and I was like, why has everybody got full health and magic again? I was like, of course, they refill when you level up. And everybody's leveled up, so everybody's got nice full health now. Nice. Again, I'm kind of sort of used to RPGs that don't do that. So you just leveled up. Okay, well, here's 5 extra health points on top of your max, and just 5 extra health points to your active HP as well. Good luck with the rest. Do, 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 do.
And don't come back!
It's one of those things where I'm almost tempted to keep, like, checking exactly how many points there are left. But I'm like, it's not going to change how many battles I need. So it's probably better to just keep grinding away at the fights and then just, you know, going for it. You know, I'm kind of curious.
We win again.
That cannon that I picked up, is that an optional thing that makes the battle I'm about to fight easier or something? Or is that like a required thing? Like if you try to help before picking up the cannon, they'll be all like, oh no, you can't help us out unless you got a cannon. Go back to the place and, you know, get the cannon from the old lady on the cliff. Because if it's just an optional thing in there, that's like, you know, for the observant and the people who are like exploring, then that's really cool. Like, I like that idea in games design. That there are these optional things that can help you if you're observant or if you're good at exploring. You're not sure, okay. I suppose I can't expect you to know everything. Good. I was just kind of curious. I mean, did you even know about that cannon thing, or did that surprise you as much as it surprised me? You know, when she giggles when she's doing it, that just makes it seem even worse. I feel like that's just compounding the crying. Actually, one of the changes I really appreciate about Persona 5 Royal compared to the original is they make grinding so painless and easy, incredibly easy to just break the game entirely. They added an optional feature you can potentially unlock, lets you instantly kill any enemy significantly weaker than you, getting full experience and money, and a free Persona if you have an empty slot. Oh, fair enough. I have seen other RPGs that have a similar system. Like in Final Fantasy 13-2. There's an option to... It's something you have to unlock like post-game completion, but you can actually have it so that seriously weak enemies can just be destroyed on the field rather than having to go into the battle and actually fight them, which is useful. I think a lot of companies are realizing that grinding, it's fun, but it can also be extremely laborious depending on the game, and so putting in little ways to help with grinding. Like, the fact that you've got this AI that is actually pretty decent and can handle itself makes grinding much easier, because all I'm really having to do is just hold down the analog stick and, you know, tell the guys to just get on with the fight. So I'm not really having to think about the grinding at all. You know, it's making it nice and good for me. So I'm fine with that. Keep at it now. It was not executed that well in the original Persona 5 and actually made grinding harder since it activated automatically if the enemy was weak. And you got nothing from the cancel flag. Royal made it optional to use and give you everything. Fair enough. Yeah, I think it was optional in 13.2 as well. I mean, optional in the sense that it was an option you could turn on and off in a menu screen. Actually, what I really want to do is she's not using any of her stuff, and that's getting annoying. So I don't want the others to use their magic. I want her to use the magic. No. Yeah, in Persona 5 Royal means you could fight them normally by just smacking into them with your weapon. The instant kill was used by dashing into them instead. You do still need to unlock it first, though. I think that's the best implementation of it I've seen. Yeah, that's fair. I'm assuming the game, like, automatically calculates whether you should be fighting the enemy or whether it's an auto kill. Or is there some indicator of that? It's probably automatic, actually. Like, oh, if you think it's under your level, but oh, no, it turns out you've actually got to fight it, you probably just go straight into the fight. Okay, now I am actually curious. Where the hell are we right now? 2,000, 2,800. That's not too bad. A few more battles. You can do this if it's a much lower level than you. The game doesn't do anything to indicate the enemy's level before you start the fight, but generally this is an ability you'll be using when trying to speed through lower level areas anyway. That's fair, actually. Nice thing is it's possible to get a tarot reading that temporarily increases the money you earn. If you win a battle using an all-out attack, and win the fight with the instant kill treats as if you use an all-out attack for that purpose, so it makes grinding for money painless too. Honestly, that... Excuse me, I did throw the wrong way there. Honestly, that sounds a little too broken. That sounds like that makes the game almost too easy to play. I suppose that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I do prefer my RPGs to be on the easier side. Hey. Ow. That's some butt love.
Who else wants some?
Okay, should be about 60-ish. Okay, couple more fights. Well, I'd say about 4-ish more fights. If you use the ability a lot, then yeah, like I said, it's potentially game breaking. You didn't really use it much until it's at the very end, and grinding for everything and using the ultimate personas, which costs a ton of money. Fair enough.
Don't say I didn't warn you! Veronica wins again!
Okay, very good. Wanted to take a break on the hour. It's time. Yeah, it's just gone 5. What I want to do, I'm gonna keep grinding until I hit level 25, which shouldn't take more than 2 more battles after this one, hopefully.
I just keep getting better.
Nice. And then once I hit that, then we'll take the break. Once I hit the landing, we'll just stay there. Then we'll go back to the place, we'll heal up, we'll make another save, I'll buy that weapon for what's his name, and then we'll go do the big octopus fight, or squid, same thing really. It's probably the same bloody one from before, isn't it? She mad.
We win again.
Yeah, Sylvando. And Serena was only about, was it 400 or 600 points behind him? I can't remember which. So, assuming this isn't a single character, she should level up with this next one. This should be enough. Ow.
Another one bites the dust.
Yay, 26. And there it is. Serena's level 25. That makes everybody level 25. And we're good. Alright, let's head back. Yes, please. This time I actually want to. Alright, so yeah. It's only a couple of minutes later than normal. So we'll pause here for just a moment. And, yeah, as I said, we'll heal up. We'll go save. We'll buy Eric that weapon. Probably not in that order, actually. And then we'll go fight this giant squid or whatever it ends up being. So, see you in a sec, guys. Okay, and we are back. So, let's hit town, which is mercifully very, very close. We will heal up. Oh yeah, we will buy, what's his name, his weapon. Because that'll definitely come in handy. Hello. Buy, please. Okay, we want... Was it Soren? Yeah, that one. Yes, okay, let's put you away. Of course that happened. Excellent. So he's got 113 and 70. Wow, that should... Actually, that should really blast up his attacks. Lovely. Alright, next up, healing. Rest until dawn. Thank you. What is the difference between resting and staying overnight? Actually, just asking, because they seem pretty darn similar. You're asking for a friend. Yeah, I was about to say, it's kind of weird that there's no, like, adults around here. You've got, like, old people, and you've got, like, really young kids, but there's no, like, normal adults. But then I remembered they're probably all off fighting the giant squid. Resting moves to the time you choose. Staying overnight is automatically to the next morning. Oh. Wouldn't it be better to just have rest, and so the player can pick? Like... If you can just rest until the next morning anyway, surely that staying overnight thing is literally pointless. It's redundant. You already have an option for that. Whatever. It's probably a legacy thing. Oh, that reminds me. Probably should have done that before I saved. Fuck it. Enemy spawn rates can change based on time of day and whether that's why. Yeah, I get that, but you can manipulate that sort of stuff with the rest option. My point is, because you can rest and just take time over to morning, it seems a bit redundant to have a stay overnight option when you can just rest until morning. Like, if you stay overnight, it goes to the next morning. If you rest until morning, it goes to the next morning. What's the point of that? Don't worry, guys, I'm here. Shit. Well, okay then. Do I want it now? Actually, you know what? We flee. Probably for the best. Oh, balls. I was hoping to get away. Fine, we'll fight then, shall we? That works. Is it me or is his second attack not nowhere near as strong as his main attack? Yeah, that works. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Offhand attacks have a penalty to damage. Later, it can get a skill to remove that. Oh, okay. Hang on, weren't there 3 boats here before?
Ooh, these must be the gallant squid hunters. I wonder which ones our blushing husband to be. Yoo-hoo! Over here! Excuse me, which one of you big brave boys is Kai? They look like they're saying something, but I can't quite make it out. A good view? I love you?
Above you, genius.
Above you?
Look out! Up there!
That's where the third boat is.
Oh, you have got to be kidding!
That is the same one from before.
So, we meet again, Senor Squid. I picked up a little present for you in Honolulu. Everyone, cover your ears. Say hello to my enormous friend.
No, that's too easy.
Now's our chance, my loves. Let's turn this tentacled travesty into fish food.
Ah. Oh, it's confused. And there's 3 of them. Oh dear. That can't be good. Okay, who's got pet powers? Scorching Sweep. Okay. Okay, right.
Let's rock!
You didn't know that happened? Well, no. Apparently, I found it completely by accident. You got that old lady on the cliff. I don't know if you were watching when that happened specifically, but yeah, there was a person in Honolulu, an old woman on a cliff near a cannon, and she gives you the cannon. And I found it completely by accident because I was just exploring and stuff. So yeah, that's just one of those wonderful little things. You know your cast is singles, aren't you? Put our focus on the left one for now. Oh, good. Spells. Let's see. Actually, weakens enemies' resistance to all offensive spells and enemies. Spooky aura will be useful later. Let's get rid of his tentacles first. Can he regenerate his tentacles, or does he bring others in to replace? Probably, no, in my luck. Steals MP Bank.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Okay. Let's focus on the left for now. Who are we doing with Veronica? I really hope this doesn't wear off anytime soon, because this is great. They do regenerate, but you want to remove them because they can protect him from attacks. Fair enough. So it doesn't last forever, but it lasts for a decent number of turns. I got quite a few moves in before he could do anything then. Okay, so we wanna... He's still got Boulder Bringer on him, that's good. Let's do... I could swap him over to Flame Slash. Actually, let's do Spooky Aura on the main guy. It doesn't last forever, but I'm sure it'll last long enough. More powerful than I would like. Definitely more powerful than I would like. Alright. Deal heavy damage to beast family. Is this classified as a beast? I'm assuming it's classified as a beast. Also, buffs and debuffs can go up to a second level. I did wonder that. You. Okay, now we're back with him, and I need to mid-heal himself, actually. You've still got Boulder Buster in you. No, Boulder Bringer, even. Now that you have Sig Stick, Rab should invest in Enlightenment in addition to Claws, particularly for the Seal's Empathy and Bright Rain. We'll get to that later, I think. Right, what's he got? His defense is down, that's down. Oh, did his boulder thing break? That's a shame. We want to do...
Let's heat things up!
Nice. Finally, we're into the hundreds. That ain't good. Not bad. Wake up, will you? You know what? Never mind. I got it.
Easy peasy.
You were asleep. Yes. Yes. Not right now. Calamari for everyone. No, never mind.
Thank you. Thank you. Darlings, it was nothing, really.
For you it was. You weren't even in that fight, mate.
Mahalo, mahalo. Whoever you people are, I can't thank you enough. But I can sure feed you enough. Tonight we're gonna have a luau to remember, and you're gonna be the guests of honor.
Yay.
Get ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with fish till you fall down. Come one, come all to Lonalulu.
Well, that was easy. I will say that those first few turns of the guy being completely confused, really bloody useful. You want to go pick that cannon up. Alright. Hello. If I save with her when she's drunk, will my save file be corrupted when I try to play next time? That'd be an interesting gameplay mechanic. If you try to save when your character's drunk, when you go back into it after the fact, things can be completely different. Like, because you wrote it down wrong. That'd be quite funny, actually. Who are you? Oh, it's Jade. Asked around about Kai, but never around ever seen him. Seems not much of a party person. She was still waiting for us back in the island. Just try to track him down as soon as we can. Yes, of course.
And where do you think you're going?
Find Kai.
You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
Okay. Okay. Come, don't come.
Oh,
don't
hello,
mind.
Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Ugh! Those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something? Anyway, You're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
Okay. Come one, come all, for the search for Kai. No idea. Who are you? Down the dock to fix his friend's boat. The dock. I think I see a Kai. A guy named Kai, that's me, Kanuni. Yes, could be Kai, what do you want? Probably not him.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Or it is.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kainoa. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yes.
Yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there. 10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him, till one day. Another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby... The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa.
That's awfully presumptuous of you.
So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water.
And he also turned into a smurf, apparently.
They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen. If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Okay. It gets even worse. I'm sure it does. see shiny thing. I want shiny thing. Give me shiny thing. No, wrong one. Ripple drops. Alright, church time. There's a chest under the stairs? Yeah, would you believe I actually spotted it? I'm not completely unobservant, you know. Just, you know, mostly unobservant. Okay, good luck, pal. We're off. Psyche Beach. Small area, probably could have. Whoa. I guess this is where they bury their dead. Just, you know, in general. Crimson coral. A random old gravestone all by itself. I wonder what that could mean. I don't know. Could mean anything. Anyway. Yes, I spotted it. Yeah, I'm not completely hopeless, Jagoff. That's twice in as many minutes as you said, oh, go look for something, and I'd already found it. Chat delay. Yeah, I know there's chat delay. What's this chat delay? It's live stream.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
And yet you missed the chest on the side of the hut.
I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy, but it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers, and now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman, tough too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through, and I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Oh. Where is this chest on the side of the hut? Oh, there it is. Hey! Ooh, mini medal. Oh, now I can drop them off. I should have enough for the next thingy. Yay! Oh, that means going all the way back to what's it place. Ugh, so far away. Unless there wasn't a mini medal place here, was there? Nah. Shame. Pot! You can always zoom there. That's true, actually. I always forget about that. And zoom to the Mermaid Island. Also very true. I always forget about the zoom ability. I was just thinking to myself, oh, that means I've got to travel all the way back to the mermaid's place. But no, you're right. I can just zoom there. I can do that now, actually. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, first we want to go to... yeah, Plateau Valor. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're in. here somewhere-ish. I think it was in there. Yep, there it is. Mini medal book people. Probably totally not worth all the effort I've gone into to collect all of them, but sod it, whatever. 4 mini medals. 4. Yay! What'd I get? Ooh. Gives an award, Hermes helmet. Yay, 20. Okay, so what is a Hermes helmet when it's at home? Defense, agility, and charm. Only 1 point. Can anyone else wear it? You can, although that takes this thing down. That takes hers down. Does take hers up. I'm almost tempted to give it to her because... What does that cat hat do? That's just defense and charm. Ups her agility, which would be quite useful, and her having more defense would actually be pretty good. Alright, so we'll give it to her. Please remind me that I really should give... Alright, that'll be fine. Okay then, very good. So I suppose now we need to zoom our way back to the Mermaids Island. Okay then. The Strand. Does it bug anybody else that it does that sound effect twice when you're zooming off? Like, I feel like it should either do it once or 3 times. 2 times just seems off. Honestly, I feel like it should really just do it once and leave it at that. Hello, I've got some bad news. You're probably gonna kill yourself over this, but you know what? Calamari for all. Oh, of course, shell. The shell. I get you. Okay. No. Why would I lie? That's awful. So holding in your hand, the net of pearls and shells, pearl band. Yep. Saying that he's dead. No, we never break a promise he made to me. There must be some mistake. How can I pass away, nurse him back to health? I simply won't believe it till I found out for myself. Right, why don't I come aboard? Oh, thank you, very kind. A lot to think about, I'll follow on behind. Fair enough, suit yourself. Alright, now we go back to bleeding. Here. Okay. Do I need to be away from her or something? What, you can't use magic here? Alright, fair enough. We'll go back to the ship and do it there, shall we? Drop anchor in the waters of the beach, keeping Michelle and the fearful fishermen. Locals see a mermaid, you'll fill their hearts with fear. Right, so we went there automatically anyway. Okay then. So that's where what's his name is presumably buried, the original Kai. Okay, I have interesting developments. You're probably not going to like it very much, but I need you to understand this in order for me to be able to progress the plot. Alright, is he still down there fixing the boat again? He is not. Where the bloody hell is he? Okay. He's in his house, the one labelled Kai's house. Yep, that might help. Yes. Let me get you some pearls. Maybe just say the word. And we'll go to Sticky Beach. Alright, let's just get this over with before something really bad happens. Whoops, too late. Hello. Got a bad feeling about this. Funny that the game actually gives you the yes please. The option to lie to her. Like, does that change the story, or is this a thing of you just have to tell her the truth anyway? Like, why even give the option?
Why have you brought me here?
That voice! It's music to my ears! I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you?
The moon had great dramatic timing.
What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me. I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
Yes, we'd already told her that.
My darling Kai, my one true love, the one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew. Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met. I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
She sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above. Good job that it gives her shoes.
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time. At long, long last, we're going to be together. You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet my darling one last time. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
Sorry if that ruined the moment. That's just what popped into my head. I have to say the jokes, otherwise I'm going to beat myself up about it all
I can't stop
day.
thinking I've seen her somewhere before.
Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
And she killed herself for nothing. Wow, he's a good painter.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife.
She tried to kill herself and her baby? Jesus Christ.
With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai?
Huh?
You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me.
You could just give the child to someone else, you know, explain what happened, give the child to someone else. You've got Mermaid Tale waiting for you.
The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all. And what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me, but I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle.
Wonder how much
All
that can
this
sell
time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
Okay, just like that. That's it. I guess that's the end of the story. Or not. You gonna say anything else? Hello. Okay, well, fine, fair enough. Alright then. Whee! Well, that was fucking depressing. Let's get going to do something a little more fun. Actually, what time is it? Oh, it's 5:02. I should probably just save and leave it at that. Okay, well, today has been... Forward, please. Today has been very successful. You can now go back to the strand and get the item. Is it just an item? There's not actually, like, some event that happens there? If it's just picking up an item, then I can do that really quick. Okay, then. Yeah. To the strand. Ski item you use in a particular location. Oh, in that series of rocks in the middle of the thingamajiggy. Okay. I'm assuming that's where it is, because that would be the most likely place. Oh good, she even left it in a chest. That's nice of her. Lorelei? Lorelei? It's a harp. If you're reading this, it means I've gone away. What you said to me is true. I don't think I can stay. Thanks for all you've done for me, and please don't feel too sad. After my Kai, you're the kindest friend I ever had. I promise I'll take you to the Mermaids' seabed town. Although I can't come with you now, this harp will take you down. You'll find a shining whirlpool far inside the inland sea. Sail over to it and strum that harp, and to meet Her Majesty. Please tell the Queen I'm happy now. There's no need to cry. I'm finally reunited with my dear, darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Ciao. Lorelei is how it's pronounced? Fair enough. Okay. Okay, so the best place to get from there would be... technically there, but I want to save, so I guess we'll go to the Warriors Rest Inn. Ironically enough, ending this session right where we started. So that's the thing. If I remember correctly, Lorelei was a siren in German folktale. Really? Oh, fair enough then. That's good to know. Right, okay, let's go save, and then we shall call it a day. Literally ending right where we started this episode even. So that's fair enough. Okay. I'd say today was pretty successful. Yeah, okay, we had like an hour or so of grinding, but I think that went quite well. And you guys in the chat helped me keep things relatively interesting. So that's all well and good. So, yes, here we are. As I said, back where we started. So yeah, in the next one, we'll go to that place, sort of there, just a little bit to the southwest of where we are now. I sort of knew that was going to be important, didn't know specifically how. I figured it was something to do with the mermaids. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.